When it comes to building a chest that defines strength, power, and legacy, few names shine brighter than Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, Cutler, Franco Columbu, and Lee Priest. These icons didn't just train, they attacked every rep with passion, purpose, and intensity. From explosive push-ups to crushing heavy sets, they lit a fire in the gym and in the hearts of everyone watching. They pushed each other, they inspired millions, and they taught us something timeless. That greatness isn't given, it's earned. Through sweat, through pain, through discipline. This video is more than a tribute, it's a call to action. To every dreamer, every lifter, every fighter, build your chest, build your mindset, build your legacy. Because champions aren't born, they're built. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the king of old school bodybuilding, believed in keeping things simple, but brutal. For him, push-ups were the perfect way to warm up the body and wake up the chest. No equipment, no excuses, just you and the ground. He often said that push-ups ignite blood flow, activate muscle fibers, and mentally prepare you for battle. It's not just a warm-up, it's a statement. In the golden era of bodybuilding, legends didn't start with machines. They started with push-ups, high reps, deep range, explosive energy. Why? Because push-ups target the chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once. They build control, endurance, and a mind-muscle connection that no machine can give. For Arnold, push-ups weren't just physical, they were psychological. They were about focus, discipline, earning the right to lift heavy. So before every chest day, Arnold would hit the floor and grind out set after set. Not to show off, but to remind himself why he started. Old school bodybuilding was about feel, about instinct, Arnold said. Push-ups bring you back to that. When it comes to building a massive, dominant chest, nothing symbolizes power more than the bench press. For legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, Cutler, Franco Columbu, and Lee Priest. The bench press wasn't just an exercise, it was a battlefield. Arnold used it to carve out his iconic chest with perfect form and heavy volume. Ronnie pressed insane weights with raw power, stacking on slabs of muscle like no one else. Jay focused on controlled tension to sculpt every fiber. Franco, despite his smaller frame, benched like a beast, proving that size is nothing without strength. And Lee Priest, short in height, but massive in the chest, used the bench to dominate stages worldwide. Each rep, each set was a war cry, a declaration of dominance. The bench press helped them break limits, redefine aesthetics, and build some of the most legendary physiques in bodybuilding history. The Incline press was the secret weapon behind the towering full chest of the greatest bodybuilders in history. Arnold Schwarzenegger swore by it, knowing that a well-developed upper chest gave the illusion of a broader, more powerful physique. He attacked the incline bench with fury, always chasing that 3 Coleman turned it into a power movement, moving massive weights with perfect control, thickening his chest from top to bottom. Cutler focused on slow negatives and deep contractions to carve out definition and density. Franco Columbu used the incline press to create a wide, mountainous chest, and Lee Priest, with his brutal intensity, made incline pressing a core weapon in building his granite upper body. The incline press was never optional. It was essential. It built the chest upward and outward, giving these legends the superhero structure that dominated the stage. If the flat bench built size, the incline press built greatness. The Dumbbell Fly was the tool these legends used to carve detail, depth, and definition. For Arnold Schwarzenegger, flies were an art form. He used wide, deep stretches to create that famous inner chest separation that made his physique stand out on every stage. Ronnie Coleman performed flies with incredible control, letting the muscles stretch and squeeze with maximum tension. Cutler believed flies were essential for shaping the outer chest and adding that 3D roundness. And Lee Priest, with his insane vascularity, used fly movements to bring out the cuts, the striations, the raw definition that left crowds speechless. Dumbbell flies weren't about ego, they were about connection. Mind to muscle, stretch to squeeze, repetition to perfection. The dumbbell flies where size becomes shape and muscle becomes art. When the goal was to finish a chest workout with precision and control, the legends turned to the cable fly. With constant tension and unmatched range of motion, the cable fly allowed Arnold Schwarzenegger to target every fiber of his chest, even after brutal heavy pressing. He used it to perfect the detail and fullness that made his chest world famous. Ronnie Coleman cranked out cable flies to etch razor-sharp lines across his pecs, locking in that shredded look. Cutler made it a staple for symmetrical conditioning, dialing in both the upper and lower chest with laser focus. And Lee Priest, the definition king, used cable flies to finish his chest sessions with insane pump and detail, making every muscle fiber pop under stage lights. The cable fly wasn't about lifting heavy, it was about lifting smart, controlled, tense, unforgiving. It was the final touch, the sculptor's tool that turned raw muscle into pure masterpiece. You've seen the movements, you've heard the names, but this isn't just about Arnold, Ronnie, Jay, Franco, or Lee Priest. This is about you, the fire they lit. It's in your hands now. Every push-up you do, every set on the bench, every fly, every drop of sweat brings you closer to something greater. Not just a better body, but a stronger mind, a sharper will. These legends weren't born champions. They built themselves, rep by rep, day by day, through pain, through failure, through relentless consistency. And now it's your turn. Take their lessons, take their fire. Don't just train, build a legacy. Because greatness doesn't end with them, it begins with you.